when I watch him, it's gonna sound crazy, but I can't. Like I see Zinedine Zidane. Wallahi, when I watch Bellingham, I see shade of Zinedine Zidane.
Shades.
Like how we say Isak, we see Thierry Henry. In Bellingham, I genuinely see shades of Zinedine Zidane. And people will say it's crazy. This guy never watched him in his life, wallahi billah.
So I don't watch him. You
see clips of him on YouTube.
Yo, I watched the La Liga, bro.
But because it's nostalgia, because someone we're seeing live vote who's 21, who's literally around our age, in front of us live vote, it means it's crazy. No.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FTF podcast, Full-Time Footy Show. Twice in a week. Consistent. Very, very consistent. Mm-hmm. And today we will be doing, something we probably should have done a bit sooner, but we're still within time to do it. The 2024 FTF award ceremony, right? Which will cover, what will we covering? Manager of the season, player of the season, young player of the season, team of the season, moment of, not of the season, sorry. I thought you were saying the whole time.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, this is all within the year, the calendar year. So from January to January, right?
Or December. That's the calendar, how it works.
Yeah, December 31st, okay. So let's get straight into it, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you join the journey. Make sure you share this. And guys, let us know also in the comments what your versions of this are. All right, let's kick it off, man. What is your one, Mo? If you want to start or
to start off with, I think it makes sense to start with best player of the year. Mm-hmm. And my best player, I want to start off actually with 2024 FTF.
Oh, podcast of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Podcast of the year.
Yeah.
Is it?
Podcast of the year has been awarded by FTF.
Okay.
Love.
If you didn't know.
And who awarded it? FTF.
FTF. Awarded by ourselves, to ourselves.
Come on, man.
Okay.
But now doing that, in all seriousness, best player of the year for me in 2024 has been Vinicius Junior.
What?
See, I knew he was going to start this
Wait.
nonsense.
Okay, let me.
I know you had the
nonsense.
Real Madrid Ronaldo themed scarf. And you're
Okay, can I make my case? I don't know how you're arguing with me.
Sorry. I know you.
Let him land, bro.
Sorry. I know you have to make a case, but it just caught me off guard.
Vinicius Junior, by far and away the best player in 2024, has 34 goals and 16 assists this year. I'm going to read out some awards he's won. Mm-hmm. The best FIFA Men's Player of the Year, FIFA Pro Men's World 11, FIFA Golden Ball Award, FIFA Cup Tournament MVP, FIFA Cup Final MVP, Globe Soccer Best Forward, and Globe Soccer Best 2024 Player. What a year for Vinicius Junior. Like, genuinely, Vinicius Junior, he was the best player in a team that won everything available to them, the two main trophies to them. He kind of spearheaded them to the two biggest trophies available to them. He got a GA, a goal and assist, in every single Champions League round, except for one of the legs versus Bayern Munich, where he dropped, in my opinion, one of the best performances I've seen in the Champions League with no GA.
Okay.
Where he absolutely destroyed Kimmich, made him look silly. Genuinely, that for me solidified Vinny. He could have been best player of the year after that game. He was absolutely incredible. Like one of the best performances I've seen in the Champions League. He just took his game to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And solidified himself as not only a world-class player, but the best player in the world.
Okay.
Real Madrid, which is a team of Galacticos, a team who have been sort of a name where big stars always go. He is the best player of that team, of that club. And without him, they would not have achieved what they achieved. Okay. And I know a lot of players were good for Real Madrid, which we'll get into later. But Vinny, for me, best player 2024. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'd like to bandwagon that. I totally agree. I think that Vinicius.
You had him down, Vinicius.
Yeah, I feel like.
Vinicius. So why are you shocked? Or was it just me? I was
shocked at you.
I was the only one that was shocked.
I wasn't even shocked at you. I knew he was going to do that. I knew if someone didn't say Palmer, that he was going to say that.
I'm not saying Palmer though.
Okay, then.
I'm not saying Palmer.
All right. But okay, calm. Regardless, I'm going to bandwagon that again.
Okay.
He put it perfectly. Vinny was the best. That Champions League run was fantastic. I think he had 11 goals in the Champions League last season. He scored a brace in the semi-finals and a final goal as well. And this season already, you're saying he's not had the best season, but he's been injured a little bit. And he's still got 15 goals and assists in 14 games, bro.
Come on, bro.
He's been fantastic. Yeah. He spearheaded the Real Madrid team.
How's he shocked at that? I don't understand that. Why he shocked at Vinicius?
And he was up for Ballon d'Or, bro. He was second in
the
Ballon d'Or, and it should have been him.
Okay.
Should be unanimous.
I do think he should have won the Ballon d'Or. I'm with you guys there, yeah. But player of the year, I think there's some players who've started this season better than him. So obviously it's within the calendar year.
Doesn't matter.
I think the players who had a better September to January than him. September to December, whatever. August to December, right? I do think if we're doing it based on last season, I would say, yeah, without a shadow, I think he should have won the Ballon d'Or as well. Robbed of that with Rodri. But my 2024 player of the year is Mo Salah. I think Mo Salah has been the...
That surprises.
Bad shout.
That's surprising. You're a Chelsea fan as
That's
well.
a bad shout.
That's a vibe on your boy.
What did he win?
Okay, if
Salah win?
If we're doing it...
Wait there. Salah was bad from the end of last season, bro.
Hold on.
For 6 months he was bad.
Hold on.
But Salah was Salah.
Hold on.
That's mad, you know.
Hold on. Let me make my case. Salah had the most GA in 2024.
What's his GA in 2024?
2024? Let me get it up because it might be a long while.
If you're getting post AFCON,
Yo, he has the most GA in 2024.
what did he win?
Hello, did he have the most GA in 2024?
No, fair enough.
He has 52 GA in 2024.
Yeah,
Closest one is Harry Kane, who I was going to give
Kane has more.
No, he doesn't. I was going to give a shout to Kane, who would have been fighting second for me, Harry Kane.
Oh my God.
But yes.
Awful shot.
That's your first and second.
No. Fighting second. I said between Vinny and Harry Kane, it would have been for my second. But for me, Mo Salah, if we're doing it purely based on
what?
On awards, like, okay, yes,
How about you combine it with what Vinny's done and his numbers?
Real Madrid were more successful in terms of as a team, collectively, right? They won the Champions League and they won the La Liga. But Mo Salah, for me, especially since like the last 3-4 months, right? He's been the best player in the world. That's what
right now.
That's what he's done. I realize that's what he's done for this video. That's what you've done.
No.
You've done this season.
You're going on the last 3
He
months.
has the most GA. He has the most GA.
Salah post AFCON.
Okay.
No, Salah post AFCON for 2 months was really poor.
I know, but he was also injured though. He was injured though. He got injured in AFCON.
Even to the tail end of last season, he was not good.
He got injured in AFCON, bro. Came back, missed some games, and he was still pretty decent.
The performances Salah put on at the end of last season were not good.
Hello.
Liverpool were in a title race until about 26 games in. Salah completely disappeared. He was not good in the business end of last season where it mattered for his team. He did not show up at all.
Okay.
Wallahi al-Azim, if check silver score, it's 6.4, 6.6.
Don't say wallahi.
But check it. It's just so many. He's not getting any goals, any assists, which is what Salah.
No, he was getting.
Didn't get enough. Okay. The bulk of the case.
So wait,
this season alone, he has 32 GA. It all comes.
Going mad.
So
that
leaves 20 for
that
6
means
months.
you got 20 last year then.
Yeah, okay. No, 24.
Sorry,
spread over 6 months.
20 since before September.
20
in 23-24. That means you got 20
for what is it from
5-6 months?
January to
August,
May.
September.
It just means he
started
and
he was injured for a month.
He started ridiculously well this season.
And he went for AFCON and was injured, so that's take out a month, right?
Oh no!
So 4 months.
I feel like the fact that he hasn't won anything.
No,
I feel like
I hear Cole Palmer over Salah.
Yeah.
Because Cole Palmer didn't win anything either.
No,
So why are you putting Salah over?
Palmer
He was
has
good in
more
GA. He had better performances.
I'm saying both of them never. No, Palmer doesn't have better.
No, but he had better performances.
Close
And
anyway.
GA was very close, bro.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He got close because Cole Palmer didn't play Champions League and that, so he's I think it's like 6th or 7th, right?
Okay.
But in 2024, the calendar year, he has the most GA. And even if you're saying he was missing for the distance, bro, he still has the most. So how's that? You can't say he's bad and then he's still up there with the most GA.
He wasn't bad, but
he's nowhere near the best.
Cool, you're right.
That's shocking.
This season is still 2024, of course.
Yeah.
But he's had a fantastic. No, I'm not even gonna say that. He had a fantastic start of the season, 2024, regardless. Yeah,
incredible. Not even.
But what I'm
close.
saying is,
Vinny hasn't been close.
When it comes to a club of Liverpool stature who are in all the competitions, if he's not winning anything, I don't really think you can put him above a player like Vinicius Junior.
And what did he win?
If he was playing for a smaller club that wasn't in for those trophies,
Vinny in 2024, who had over 40, he had 42 GA. He had over 40 GA, and he won the La Liga, and he won the Champions League.
Scoring in every round.
He won the best. He was FIFA men's best player. Should have won a Ballon d'Or. Look at what he won. Individual awards, team awards.
We're not even mad at Salah being up for
every single round of the Champions League knockout. I think it would have been different. That's why.
Why is that about being different? I genuinely do feel it feels like if we're talking about season.
You think Salah had a better season than Vinny?
It's not season.
It's better
year. I think as a stand-alone player, I think so. Yes, I think what Salah,
Vinny's the superstar of the year.
Let me say this. What Salah is doing right now, these past 3-4 months,
he's
Vinny was never in any way, shape, or form in that sort of form in the whole of 2024. Okay. No way, right? And then on top of that,
no, who was though?
Wait, hold on.
No, I agree with this.
On top of that, he's right now leading the Premier League and he's first in the Champions League. So currently, as it goes on right now, Liverpool are the best team in the world. And Salah is the best player in the world, right?
Yeah.
So it's either you look at it, the way you look at it is more biased towards last season or you're more biased towards this season.
It's all together.
It's not.
Because even this year, when Vinny has more
goals.
goals and assists in games this season, and he's been injured.
No, he doesn't. He has the same. It's the same.
Oh, he's the same. Okay,
But 50 games. And Salah has more as well. So what are you talking about?
And even so, Vinny's also been injured.
Salah has way more, in fact.
for a month.
But Vinny won League and Champions League,
I
and
know.
he was probably the best in both competitions.
And his best player on a team and the most successful team, he got a GA in every single knockout round in the Champions League.
You know what? Yeah, I hear
Salah was
I hear
bad
your argument
for a
with
while.
Salah second, third. I was more so shocked that you didn't put Palmer first.
No, I was going to put
expecting
Palmer
that.
first.
I was just expecting that as a Chelsea fan. And he has a shout for it, to be fair. But
I don't think so. Probably not.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I
Probably
think
not,
Salah's
but-
second,
but
third.
what I will say is
Not first, though.
Vinny, in terms of like if we're talking about the first 6-7 months of the year, even up to 8 months of the year, without a shadow of a doubt, yes, I agree completely, wholeheartedly. I wouldn't even I was the one saying he should have won the Ballon d'Or, right? But I think you can't take away from
You're saying the start of this season for Salah has been too mad for him to
exactly
not be first.
32 GA in the start of this season. On top of that, being the best player in the world right now, currently, we all agree, right? And being the best team in the world right now.
Now, off GA alone, well, not just CFL, off GA and then off their position right now, in obviously from this season, I understand your point, but I feel like when you take everything into consideration,
Like what they won and
everything
that.
that's been won, everything that's been up
Okay,
for
yeah.
grabs,
Combine the GA.
I feel like you have to
But
put
he
Vinny
has
first.
10 less. He only has 10 less and he won all those awards. Whether it's individual accolades, whether it's team accolades. Bro, a GA in every single knockaround is unheard of, bro. And even though the game he didn't get a GA and he was unplayable.
And
It was unbelievable.
It's the one that Hosselu scored in, and it was the shot
Yeah,
that came off the
that
keeper
one,
and then he got it in.
Yeah.
Come on,
Against Bayern
he's-
Munich.
He's in everything. I think Junior
best player of
first.
the year. Best player of the year. And for Salah, for me, I don't think he's close, I'll be honest with you.
What?
And I think he's been good, but Vinny's a clear winner. Vinny's
What do you mean he's not close though?
No, Vinny's clear.
I don't think it's clear.
It should
I
be
don't
unanimous.
think so. I
It
think
should be unanimous.
what helps Vinny is the fact that he won 2 major competitions, the league and the Champions League, and also being instrumental in the process. I do agree. I think that's what helps him, and maybe that's what probably tips him over the edge. But I think maybe for me is what I'm seeing right now kind of like clouds my judgment. But I do genuinely think what Salah's doing right now is unplayable stuff, man. I do think so.
I don't think you can't have a player who played in Europa League for 6 months be the best player in 2024. You can't. Vinny was in the Champions League, the biggest competition in the world, the biggest stage in the world, all the spotlight on him, and he delivered like no one else.
Okay.
All the accolades in the world, everything available to him, he won it. FIFA Ballon d'Or, which he should have won. Even you agreed he should have won the Ballon d'Or. FIFA Best Men's Player of the Year, he won it. All the individual accolades, he won. Combined with only 10 less years than Salah for the entire calendar year, and then he won all those trophies. Come on, man.
Yeah, clearly you guys can see where me and Mo
A
stand.
shout
and you
out
can see
to
where Shub
Harry Kane, though.
stands.
Harry Kane who's got
not
50
for me.
GA in 2024.
No,
Yeah,
best
too
player,
much for him either.
Calm, yeah.
So
You guys let us know.
who you giving like honourable shout outs to you for that?
I'll give
Palmer.
shouts to Palmer,
Big up
Bellingham.
Palmer,
I don't think Palmer. Oh, okay. Let's move on. Young player there. Young player
But
there.
you guys let us know.
Yeah.
Is it mad what he said or?
I'll
you guys agree
start
with
this
it?
off. I'll kick this off. Young player of the year, 2024.
Yeah, best under 23s player of the year.
Yeah.
Under
Oh,
23.
under 23 is the
23.
requirement.
So 22 and under.
22 and under.
Let's say that.
And I think we all should be unanimous. It shouldn't be like any jibs or jibes or anything here. It should be Cole Palmer. Without a shadow of a doubt.
I haven't got
Cole. Why have you not got Cole Palmer?
Okay, let's go on saying what we have.
Go on.
Okay, you got Cole Palmer.
I won't say why. I
I-
don't need to say why, to be honest. But who do you have?
I went for something a bit.
Yeah, Bellingham.
I went for something.
Go on, Bellingham. What?
Yeah, Aaron Bellingham.
Okay, I went for something a bit different. Someone, because I feel like I want to give him his flowers for the calendar year. He's been absolutely unreal. I said Florian Wirtz. My shout. Absolutely brilliant player. Better player than Cole Palmer.
Wirtz is better than Cole Palmer.
Jude Bellingham, we can argue
Wait,
that.
wait.
I'll say Bellingham.
Hello.
I want to have
You wanna
Bellingham
be
for a
different?
different segment.
Okay.
That's why.
Wait, Wirtz is better than Cole Palmer.
You can argue that, yeah.
Based on what? Based on what?
We'll get into it.
That
No,
might be a
don't-
bit
don't
mad.
explain
That
it.
might
What's
be a bit
yours?
mad.
What's
That
yours?
Mine was Bellingham.
We'll get into it. Palmer obviously is great shot.
Cole Palmer had a better year.
I know, listen, that's
No.
fine.
Bellingham had a better year than Cole Palmer.
Listen.
You being serious?
Okay,
2024,
I-
yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
I had Palmer and Wirtz, yeah, but I knew you were gonna say Palmer, so I wanted to shout out Wirtz.
No, but who is it though? Okay, shout him
that's
out.
a fair
After you
Wirtz.
say Cole Palmer, shout him out.
That's a Florian Wirtz.
But who is it though?
That's a Florian Wirtz.
So it's not because I was gonna say Cole Palmer.
It's Florian Wirtz.
'Cause
No,
you wanted-
I knew you'd say Palmer.
You know I was gonna say Cole Palmer, so you wanted to.
Also, he's been so good, Wirtz. Been absolutely amazing. The guy's fantastic.
Look at
I'm
the
not
team that he
saying
was a
that.
part
I'm
of.
not-
But I don't think he's been.
But it's like, come
Okay,
on.
okay.
man. Can I say Cole Palmer first?
No, that's
No,
boring. Let me say why. I
No,
think
let me
Wirtz-
say it.
Let me say
You kicked
Wirtz.
off last time. Let me say it.
Go on. Fair enough. Go on.
Cole Palmer, first of all, we are forgetting that he came to a team. First of all, forget that. First proper professional season in his career, right? Secondly, went to a dire Chelsea team at the time who were, without Cole Palmer, probably relegation.
24, bro. 24.
It still doesn't matter.
I know,
Yeah,
but it's
where we
still
finish, it doesn't matter. Where we finish.
Kind of though.
Okay. On top of that, he was instrumental in the process. It wasn't like he was a bypass or a passenger. He was the process. He is the process. He is what we are relying on.
does he know?
No, but he is
is
that.
though.
No, but he is though.
He was.
He is. And then on top of that, we have to forget, we're clearly forgetting, yeah? He started off this season very well as well. I think he's got like, 13 goals and like crazy amount of assists. And he's only playing in the Premier League. He's not playing any other competitions. And on top of that, he's still up there. In the Premier League alone, actually no, in the Premier League in 2024, him and Mo Salah had the most GA. I think it's like 40 or something, or something like that.
39, I think.
30, 38 or something like that. Mo Salah, right? Who's been a seasoned veteran in the Premier League playing 7-8 years. Right? The guy who knows the league inside and out, knows every Premier League stadium, been there 4 or 5 times in the process, right? He's up there with the same player. Okay? And then on top of that, we're forgetting the big game performances he had in 2024, bro. A lot of big game performances. One I'm going to allude to later on in the video.
Euros final.
No, Euros final was a big game, but like it just shows you, like, come on, how can you not have Cole Palmer, bro? And you, Jude Bellingham, why? Because he's leng?
Well, it's not always about.
What is it though? What is it? I know Jude Bellingham is a good player, but he didn't have a better 20.
Bellingham came into Madrid last season. Benzema wasn't there. He had to fill in. Obviously,
Okay, yes.
2023 calm, but going in, you know how the season went.
same, yeah.
He was unreal that season.
You know, post January he was horror. Do you know that? Or do you?
For a
Talking
few
about
weeks.
now?
For a few weeks.
Post January,
Or like when he first came in, 2020.
It wasn't horror.
Start of 24.
Start of 24 is horror.
He was bad for a few weeks.
Second half of the season,
But
Jude
look-
Bellingham was horror.
No.
The second half of the season, he was horror.
Jude Bellingham second half.
Common thing.
But
like,
no, you hate
people who don't
Bellingham
watch
though.
him.
You just make things up. Though.
Well, I don't hate Bellingham. I think he's a fantastic player. I think he's fantastic, but everyone knows for a fact.
I don't think everyone knows that. I don't think everyone knows that.
It's a unanimous thing. It's not even a thing up for debate. Post January, wallahi, Jude Bellingham was not good.
He dropped off for a little bit, but then he reignited.
You can have a different form, but look what he was doing.
Different form. Okay, he scored like probably 5 goals.
He had to take on a role he hasn't played before.
Okay,
He helped Madrid win the Champions League again, same as Vinny, Champions League, and helped them win the La Liga.
He wasn't instrumental in the process.
He had so many.
Yes, he was.
He had so many big moments in both competitions that helped them. That helped them both of them, bro. That's why I think Jude Bellingham is. I understand your shout. I hear your shout for Cole Palmer. I hear it. He's up there, 1 and 2. I wouldn't put Verts in it. I'll put Palmer first with Bellingham, but I lean more towards Bellingham.
I think what you're doing is you see the best team in the world in 2024.
Not even,
and you go for the best players.
Not even. That's too easy.
Come
it's
on,
not even.
that's what he's done.
It's not even that. Even this season.
Hold on,
Guys.
guys. I'll give you a little shocker coming up. Best team of the year 2024, Real Madrid, right? Yes or no? That's what you're gonna say. It's a common theme.
We'll get to it.
I don't think we're even doing that.
We'll get to it, bro. We'll get to it.
Okay, go on. What is?
No, I had Florian Wirtz because
This is shocking.
I think he is absolutely a fantastic player. The guy was literally the best player on a team that didn't lose until the Europa League final. They did not lose a single game. Bayer Leverkusen won their first Bundesliga in how long? Years, maybe decades.
Yeah,
And Florian Wirtz was the spearhead of it. He was the best player, most creative player in that team, leading them. They were not only unbeaten in the league, they were also unbeaten in Europe until the final.
Yeah.
Dropped numbers like, I think he got 20 plus goals, 20 plus assists throughout the entire year. GA numbers off the charts. And when you watch this guy, he passes the eye test with flying colours. He's amazing at dribbling. He's 21 years old, and his final third decision making is probably one of the best in the world. His shooting is amazing. There's nothing he lacks. There's nothing in his game he lacks. And considering he came off a double ACL injury, this makes it even more impressive.
You said he's a better player than Cole Palmer. I think you are.
Okay. Maybe, he might not be a better player, but he's definitely within that same category.
No,
100 million
man,
%.
no,
100 million %.
no.
I trust Wirtz to take the game by the scruff of the neck more often than Cole Palmer.
You've not seen.
Wirtz is more likely to perform better in a big game.
You've not seen Florian Wirtz being in a situation where he needs to perform in a big game.
How do you
You've not
know?
seen that.
How do you know?
He plays in the Bundesliga, one of the easiest leagues in the world.
How do you know?
A league where every team plays a high line, a league where no one really has any
Prem teams all play a high line.
Are you
Bro,
joking? Are you joking?
Prem defenses are a joke.
Are you joking?
Everyone plays the same way.
Are you joking?
Everyone plays the same way, bro.
Bro,
No, that's wrong.
I've seen in the
Everyone plays the same way.
I've seen it in the
Prem got some
Bundesliga.
dirty
The
little
line
bits.
goes beyond the halfway line, and when everyone knows the halfway line should be the furthest you should go.
Okay.
And you're
so
telling me
because of that, we're going to discredit him.
Hello, I
He
said.
done it in Europe as well.
No, I just said what did he, in the Europa League?
Europa League, yeah.
You talk about Europa League as big
The
stage.
same competition that you put the best player in the world in, by the way. So don't discredit
No,
it.
but that was the second half of the season.
Don't
That was
discredit
second half of the
it.
season.
No, but it's still for 6 months.
But it's
So-
also more than that. It's
so
also-
just saying, you know?
It's also more than that. But also, you're alluding to the fact that he plays in big games. That he's Europa League big games now. Is that what we were doing?
Even the Bundesliga, he played the big games, bro.
Where-
He beat
where's
Bayern
the big
Munich, single-handedly, Borussia Dortmund. Bro, in the league, he took the league by storm.
No,
A league where Bayern dominate all the time.
You said to me, you trust Wirtz to carry a big game more than Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
When Cole Palmer played in the Euro semi-final and final,
Very good,
and
very
got,
good.
got GA,
Very
where
good.
your boy Bellingham, he
It was very good.
No,
Come on.
No, in the tournament, he wasn't good. In the
Yes, he was.
tournament,
Yes, he was.
The
Yes, he was.
England
In the
team
tournament,
as
he
a
was
collective was not.
In the tournament, wasn't good.
Nobody was
I
good,
think-
but
I
he was
think-
he was one of the better.
That's
performers.
overstated. That's overstated.
No.
That's
Bellingham,
overstated.
especially in the group stage.
He was one of the better ones,
Especially-
bro.
100%.
In the group stages, apart from the first
100%.
game,
You can't blame Bellingham
apart
for
from the first
anything.
game, Bellingham
You
was
can't mention his
He's
name in
even
that
the
cup.
reason
You
they
can't
got
mention
to
his
the
name.
final.
Don't try
Look
that.
at the goal against Slovakia, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, the
Moments.
overkick, of course,
So many big moments he had
of course, yes.
in the
he
2024
that game
year,
wasn't
bro.
even great, but obviously he scored the overkick. Yeah, people are gonna look past it. But in that tournament overall, he wasn't great. But going back to you, in what games apart from Bayern Munich, where did you?
Bro, Bayern Munich dominate that league every single year.
You
Every
no,
single
I'm talking
year.
about you said big games. You've not seen Wirtz in a big
Yes,
game.
I have.
No, you
Yes,
haven't.
I have.
What big
Yes, I
games have
have.
you seen him?
In-
In the
in-
final, he went missing in Europa League.
He wasn't missing.
He was missing. He wasn't good.
great.
Wallahi, he wasn't
I don't
good.
think it was that good. I don't think it was that good in the final.
It wasn't
but you
good
can't
at
say
all.
in the league he stepped up so many times, bro. They didn't lose.
Hello. Big games.
Bayern Munich.
You said to me big
Bayern
games,
Munich
right?
home.
Don't.
Bayern Munich
I
home.
said apart from Bayern Munich, that's the only big game you can have in that league. What other big game can
Borussia
you have?
Dortmund, you can have it's a big game.
Borussia
Liverpool Dortmund's a big game.
Borussia Dortmund, the
Liverpool
team that-
Dortmund's a big game. But you can't discredit it just because he done it in
No,
what
but
you think is a
it's
Washington
not
league.
about you put him in that boat. You said big games.
Yeah.
I'm saying Wirtz.
I'm telling you the big games he
I'm
performed in.
telling you, Wirtz cannot play in a big game. It's quite literally impossible.
Why?
Because the opponents he plays are not teams that are big teams. So you can't say he plays in big games.
So-
Do you know, am I bugging? Does that not make sense?
I hear your point.
So you don't think a Europa League semi-final is a big game? You don't think a game against Bayern Munich, any game against Bayern Munich is a big game?
I
in that
said,
league?
apart from Bayern Munich, which I've stated.
No, I feel
quite
like Palmer
sometimes-
just plays much more big games than Wirtz, so I understand why he's
Exactly. I'm
big
saying
games,
it's
yeah.
not even a fact. Like for you to say it is quite mind-boggling because I've not seen Wirtz play in big games for you to even say that. So your statement saying that.
That's it. Trusting Wirtz in a big game, okay, fine. But I'm saying this guy, like, if Wirtz is a player, you have to watch. I can't lie to you. Like, if you watch
Wirtz
this
is
guy,
a good player. I think he's a fantastic player.
he's an absolutely unreal.
I think
player.
probably a player that end up going to Madrid.
Absolutely unreal player. I think along with Cole Palmer, for me, best under 23 players in 2024.
yeah.
So good, unbelievable player.
I was actually
think
gonna- I was
just
actually
because
gonna
of
give him an honourable
how
mention.
talented he is.
Yeah.
He's so talented. I think he's one of the most talented young players in the world. One of the most talented players in the world, full stop, not even young. You know what I mean? But yeah,
I think Wallahi very
I
hard.
would have given Palmer my honourable mention. Obviously, we
It's
know.
not honourable. That's not honourable.
We know what
That's
he
not
did.
honourable at all.
Even in the Euros, everyone was begging for him to come on, and then when he did come on, he did perform in each game.
Changed games, scored the semi-final,
Scored-
big goal.
scored in the
Final scored a goal as
semi-finals
well.
and the finals.
Musiala also honorable mention.
I was going to say
Always-
Musiala as
always
well.
play well.
Musiala as well. But yeah, let's move on, man. Goodness gracious.
That one was split. What?
That was split
You guys
because-
let us know.
Because off the camera, you said you're not going to choose Cole Palmer because you don't like him. Because you don't like Chelsea, sorry. But okay.
Why'd you say that, Mo?
Huh?
Why'd you say that?
You said that.
Wasn't me.
Did I say that?
No one said that.
You said that.
No one said that. You're chatting shit.
But anyway, guy just talks. Best manager of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to open this one up with no other than Xabi Alonso.
Thank you very much.
I think that
sounds
should be
good.
unanimous,
Yeah.
to be fair.
The manager of Florian Wirtz.
Yeah. Fair enough. The manager of Bayer Leverkusen almost did something that has never happened in football before.
Unbelievable.
Almost went the whole season
Unbelievable.
winning every trophy unbeaten.
Lost one game.
That's one game in the final.
Literally
final.
lost one game in the final. Obviously, a sad way to go out, but I just think what he did with that team in the year of 2024 was spectacular. Even the start of this season,
Yeah,
they started as well.
they've only lost one game.
Exactly, they've only
Only
lost one game in the
Bundesliga.
the second place. So we're never going to keep up what they were doing last season anyway.
Yeah, lost one game in the champs as well against Liverpool.
Bayer Leverkusen were dubbed as Bayer Leverkusen. They have never won the German league. They've never won the Bundesliga. And Xabi Alonso have come in and won their first league title for them. I feel like it's only fair to give it to him, put quite simply.
So good, so good. The ideas he's introduced, the football that he plays, everything about like what he's done with that Leverkusen team, completely revolutionized it. Completely, like you go into bro. There's times where they're losing like by a goal in the last minute, and they kept scoring equalizers, winners every time. They're inevitable. They did not lose every time, and he instilled a mentality in them where they literally cannot lose. They either win or draw, and the draws were even far few between. They pretty much almost won all their games until they got to the European final.
I
Also
do
my shot.
like that, yeah. Not Ancelotti, what's his name? Xabi Alonso. He wasn't actually my original shout, but I think what he done was instrumental. Also never done before. He won every tournament except for the the Europa League final, the only game they lost in that entire season. So even in cup games, they've not lost a game.
Crazy.
And even in the league, they've not lost a single
Never
game.
been done, bro.
But I was going to say Ancelotti only because they obviously won the league and they won the Champions League as well. And they're currently sitting first in the La Liga as well. But also I was thinking of someone is like Inzaghi as well, man. He won the Serie A. He went to the Champions League final. He had a pretty good season.
Champions League final, 2023.
That's the wrong season. It was Dortmund.
Dortmund.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, never mind. But Inzaghi still had a good season though. I do like Inzaghi. I think he's a good manager.
I'd rather give it to Gianpiero Gasperini.
Atalanta.
For what?
For winning the Europa League with Atlanta, for taking them to first in the Serie A, and they've never won the Serie A trophy before.
Have they never won Serie A either? No.
Never, and they're first in Serie A right now. So even the last few months of the year, he has them in first, above Napoli, above Juventus, above Inter Milan, and he
Played good football,
won a European trophy with Atlanta, which in Italy is unheard of.
In a game where
And
no
a
one
big
thought they
achievement.
were going to win as well.
Exactly, against
They
a
thought
team
they
that's
were
unbeaten,
fit.
isn't it?
So good, so good.
That's
So
a
he's
good
also a shout for me as well.
And I hear
a name
Ancelotti.
I consider.
I just feel like
It's too easy. It's too easy to
not,
pick him, I guess.
Not even just too easy. I think the fashion in which Xabi Alonso did it, bro, you just have to give it to him.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's unfair to not give it to him. They won 2 cups. They won the Bundesliga and the German Cup.
Yeah.
And again, just no defeats, bro. 1 defeat in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
whole
Yeah, the
season.
man that done
And
it.
now they've gone and it's this one loss in Bundesliga.
Yeah,
They're still second
especially
place.
I agree. Nah, especially because in a league where
And they've never won it as
Bayern
well.
win
Come
the
on,
league
man.
Dominate
every
every single year.
season.
It's mad.
Especially even when the season before when Borussia Dortmund went quite close. Or was it the season before that? I'm not sure. Bellingham's last season, remember when they lost it on the last day?
Yeah.
Even then, people thought Borussia Dortmund were going to win it. Still, Bayern won it. So it's probably I think it's a more admirable feat for Xabi Alonso in his second year, because he came in January. I remember he came in January, so first full season as a manager, he won the double. So yeah, I'll give it to him. Also, let me not say him. Let's move on.
We're going to move on now to our favourite player of the year.
Surely breakthrough player of the year first.
Okay, let's go on.
All
And then
the-
leave it to the end, yeah?
Yeah, favorite.
Okay, breakthrough player of the year. Should I start with mine? Or?
I got mine. I think it's very, 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 very,
Mine's
very
different.
obvious, and it should be this guy. And if it's not this guy,
Breakouts, yeah?
breakout.
Okay, then let me say mine, because I think mine's quite different. This is kind of a player I really like watching as well. I've gone for Bradley Barcola. I think...
Oh no, I do like that. I
think it's a good shout. Obviously,
I do.
he joined PSG in 2023 from Lyon, but he wasn't really playing a lot. Obviously, had Mbappe and stuff.
He was more off the bench.
Off the bench, yeah. But in 2024, you can see glimpses of it at the beginning of the year. Come the Euros, him and Mbappe linked up so well. And he wasn't starting enough games, and people were saying Deschamps needs to start Barcola on the left more, play Mbappe through the middle. And then just starting this season as well, the last 4 or 5 months, he is second top goal scorer in Liga 1. He was first for a while, but he went through a bit of a drought the last few weeks.
Yep.
He had 10 goals, I think, in 16 Liga 1 games, 17 Liga 1 games. Joy to watch, literally like your perfect winger. Everything is direct. He can shoot, he can create, he can take a man on with ease. And watching him, he passes the eye test really, really well. He dribbles nicely. He's like, enjoy watching Bradley Barcola. I think for me, is a good contender, or my contender at least, for the breakout 2024 player of the year.
I do like that. Yeah, good player. What was yours?
My one is a man from the Premier League, plays for Aston Villa, goes by the name of Morgan Rogers.
Good one.
So he
I
joined
like that one. I like that one as well.
Aston
I like that one a
Villa
lot.
at the start of 2024, January, from Middlesbrough, I believe.
Yeah.
Good player, man.
And I just think he's been fantastic, especially this season, towards the obviously the start of this season.
Yeah.
The way that he plays is another great player to watch. Very much passes the eye
Ball
test.
carrying.
Very
Yeah.
good ball carrying.
Yep.
Progresses the team well. Rides challenges. I feel like he contributes to the team massively. He's probably their best player this season.
Up to Villa get fourth. Villa getting fourth is crazy.
Yeah, literally. Last season, obviously, when he came in January, he was all right. But this season especially, I feel like...
Taking his game to...
Yeah, he's taking it to new heights, taking it to new levels, which I love to see. So yeah,
I like that shout.
that's
I
my
like that
player.
shout. I like that shout.
You ready for my one?
It was obvious. I think...
Who's
go on.
mine?
I don't know, you know.
Say it. Who do you think I was going to say?
It's not Lamine, is it?
No, it's not Lamine.
I don't know. Go on. Who is
No,
it?
it should be this guy. I think he deserves his credit. Victor Gyökeres.
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres, yeah.
Shout.
No.
Why no? Because I shall tell you why.
Because Gyökeres has been good for 2 years.
No, he
Even at
hasn't.
Coventry. Wallahi, alim he has.
Nah. He's still a breakthrough player though. He still fixed it.
Is he?
Because you Barcola was good at Lyon. Was it
Lyon,
and then came to PSG.
But I'm saying Gyökeres was very good.
But his break, no one was talking about him when he was at Coventry.
in
Don't
terms
do
of
that.
that, in terms of that, in terms of that, okay.
And also going to a foreign league from the Championship to the Liga NOS and then Champions League as well. Come on, man. And this season he's got 21 goals in 19 games. Last season, I think he has 29 goals and 10 assists in 33 games. Way more, he's outperforming his games to games to GA ratio. So come on, Gyökeres, come on, man. That's a great shout.
Good shout. But I don't know why do you say it's unanimous though? It should be obvious.
It should be though. Why?
I don't think so.
He's
It's a good shout. I like it.
He's a player that is.
I didn't think of him. I can't lie to you.
He's definitely he fits the breakthrough category. Like he's definitely a breakthrough.
I
player.
agree with that.
I think there's another breakthrough player I want to mention. It's Omar Mamouche.
Oh
Who has 30
no! Good.
38 GA
Good.
in a calendar year. One of the most GA in Europe.
Yeah.
He has so good.
I think he's top 5 in 2024.
Yeah. He literally had 38 GA, just under 40 GA for
Storm at
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt,
So
And a good
that's a
player to
player
watch.
who might come to the Premier League as well. Great player to watch.
Hopefully,
play on the wing.
He doesn't go United for his own
Nah,
career.
I think City
Or
won.
City.
I think he might go
Hopefully
City.
don't go there.
It's looking like he's going to go City. There's been talks
I
he might
think
go City.
could go Liverpool.
Can go anywhere.
I think go Liverpool.
literally
Like
go
that striking
anywhere.
position.
Any
for
top
Liverpool.
100%. He starts for them straight away. He starts for most teams in Europe, but the guy can play up top, can play on the wing, and he's bordering that. Like he's not.
No, what are you gonna say?
bordering that.
World class.
No, he's playing at a world class level.
Okay. Well,
But I'm saying, like, I don't want to call him a world class player, but he's definitely playing at a world class level.
So
100%.
what's he bordering?
I was gonna say playing at a world class level, like world class. He's playing at definitely.
I knew you were gonna say
that.
that as well. No, he's playing at a world class
Yeah,
level
exactly.
right now.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But
And I
not world
I think
class
he's
player.
always been a baller. Even at AFCON, by the way, he was fantastic at AFCON
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Egypt. When Salah got injured in the group stages, he was pretty much like the next guy to step up for Egypt, and he was very good. Obviously, didn't win it, but he was good. And ever since then, he's just taken his game to new levels.
Yeah.
Great player.
Let's move on to what's it, favorite player there, and you can't pick your own team. So like you're a United fan, no United players. Arsenal fan, no Arsenal players. Chelsea fan, no Chelsea players.
Go on, who you got?
Jam, you start this off. Go on.
My favorite player of 2024 goes to no other than Lamine Yamal.
Oh, okay. Well, but you said you were gonna pick Cole Palmer, but he plays for Chelsea, so you weren't gonna pick him.
Again, when did I say that?
Wallahi billah tallah, I said that. Don't let him gaslight you. How about that?
Well, I said it then, I'm not.
Okay then.
But regardless, I
So-
had,
so
I had
what-
another think. And I think Yamal, is the player of 2024. Look what he's done, man.
Great player.
The fact that he's so young, just that alone, just make things better. He started the
Sounds
Euros
logic.
when it sounded mad.
It sounds
Guys, no diddy. He started the Euros when he was 16, though.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And
when
the
Euros
final
started. He turned 17,
yeah.
innit? He just went mad, bro. Went ballistic in the Euros. Took Spain to the final. He's the youngest on the team. No one's doing that at the age of 16. The way he's performing is next level. He's literally a world class player at the age of 17 years old. We haven't seen that in so long.
Is he world class?
Absolutely.
Probably is.
What?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm not saying he's not, but what do we define as world class? What is world class nowadays?
Yeah, people. I don't know.
I would
It's techie,
say the best in your position, but then it's too easy because
top 3 in a position in the world.
Nah, because
Probably is.
there's
He
some
probably is,
positions
he
that
probably
are
is.
rubbish. Some positions that are just bad.
Yeah, but
you
like
can't
when
use it in-
when
in-
he's one of the best in this position,
in
then
the
he has to
right
be
wing,
there. Yeah.
it makes sense.
Does
there's
world
ballers there.
class come with time though? Is
I hear that argument.
Is
I hear
it
that
one of those
argument.
things that come with time?
So if we're not going to call it world class, we'll say he's performing at a world class level.
Yeah.
I feel like his job at Barcelona has been very good as well. Even this season, when you've seen he's been out, they haven't won a game when he's out. And I just think that Euros performance as a whole was just enough to make me fall in love with the kid. He's lit. He's lit, bro. He's so lit. Everyone loves him.
Yeah,
man.
sounds mental.
My favorite player of the year, 100%.
Fall in love with the kid, yeah.
Good shout, Aussie, fantastic player.
Make everything weird as well.
So, I was gonna say Lamine Yamal as well, but mainly so because I like the way he plays. I'm a fan of the way he plays. You know, he's got the Trivela Plus. He's got his unlocked that Trivela. He's done it a couple of times.
Got that unlocking it. This is
He's got that
cash
unlock.
money.
Yeah. He's got
Lamine.
yeah. And in the league as well, like when you watch him, like the stuff he does on the football, like you just look at him and you think like, wow,
like magic,
man.
innit?
Like at 17, it's like you really shouldn't be playing at that sort of level. He's a teenager. He's literally one of the best players in the world as a teenager.
And he's going to be a teenager for 2 more years.
When's the last time we've seen that? I'd probably say Mbappe. Mbappe was the last
Literally.
time we've seen that a teenager be one of the best players in the world. So that's why, for me, Lamine Yamal, one of the best players to watch, and also like just I like the guy, man. He's a good
Man's humble
bloke.
He's a good kid, man. What the heck?
Young bloke. Yeah, he's a good guy.
That sounds even weirder, bro.
Okay, whatever. He's a good player. He's a good player and a nice guy. Nice guy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'll give my honourable mentions after. Go on.
My favorite player of the year is Jude Bellingham. I just think this guy generally to his game is. Why are you so vexed? Why do you hate him?
Wallahi, yo.
No, but I'm no.
You know what it
this
is?
video is the first video where these lot can see that
Then
he
they
actually
understand.
hates him.
Yo.
You actually see that he hates him.
Wallahi, I love Jude Bellingham. I think for Allah.
Broski, I said Bellingham more than this. You can't
You
say you
don't
love him
love
after
him,
that.
bro.
No.
He didn't even give him an award, best player, best.
Wallahi,
He
nothing.
said,
No.
I like him.
What?
He said he's my favorite player.
No. Because
And you slapped the table.
I would have.
You know what I mean?
And you love him.
That's how you
Come
know.
on.
No, I love Bellingham. I think. No, but I think this guy. No, with you, it's blinded love. I have
Blinded by what?
I have visional love. Like I know what he
said visional love.
Yeah,
What
like
are we talking
visional
about?
love.
What's that? You made that up, innit?
No,
let
yeah.
me talk, man. Listen.
Okay, go on. Then.
This guy Bellingham, when I watch him, it's gonna sound crazy, but I can't. Like I see Zinedine Zidane. Wallahi, when I watch Bellingham, I see shade of Zinedine Zidane.
Shades.
Like how we say
Yo,
Isak, we
come on, like
see
what-
Thierry
yo.
Henry. In Bellingham, I genuinely see shades of Zinedine Zidane, and people will say it's crazy. This guy never watched him in his life. Wallahi billah.
So what I don't watch him.
See clips of him on YouTube.
Yo, I watched the La Liga,
but,
bro.
but because it's nostalgia, because someone was seeing live who's 21, who's literally around our age,
You're saying
in
it
front of
can't
us live it means it's crazy. No,
Hold
bro,
on,
Jude
wait,
Bellingham,
Can I just say,
quite
wait,
literally.
before we go off topic, can I just say about the Zidane thing?
What?
Zidane is one of the most silkiest football players to ever touch the football pitch
Yeah.
or touch a football in
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
And you've put Jude Bellingham, who's
I see shades of him.
What shades?
The way he glides on the pitch.
Yo,
The way he controls
Jude
the
Bellingham
football.
does not play anything like Zidane. He's not even maybe the
how about this,
closest,
how about this?
the
That's what I'll
closest
say.
thing.
That's
The
what I'll say.
closest
That's
thing
what I'll say, yeah.
is probably his frame,
That's what I'll say.
and that he has the same number as him.
Yeah,
That's the same. That's the only thing.
Now the frame thing, I hear it. I feel
Bro,
like,
when I see
that's
him-
throwing you off a bit.
but because of
shades
that-
of it, understand.
Shades of
but
it,
like,
shades,
in terms
bro.
of the way that he carries the ball now.
Okay,
Zidane was silky, like he made football look so neat, elegant.
But I see shades of Bellingham. I see.
Okay, explain. What's the shades of? What
Zidane
shades?
in Bellingham.
What shades?
But the way he uses his body, the way he controls the
So
football,
frame.
the way he glides on the pitch.
doesn't glide,
Bro, the
though.
dribbling style is very, very similar. Wallahi, I'm telling you. But when it's all said and done, this might sound crazy. When it's all said and done, Jude Bellingham might have a better career, might be better than Zinedine Zidane. How about that?
In terms of
He's
what?
21.
I think
and
he's
look
gonna
at
be a
him.
world beater. I
But
think
in
he's
terms
gonna
of
be a
what?
world
In terms of what? Because he won't win a Ballon d'Or.
How do you know? How do you know? He came third, bro. When he's 21, he came third.
Okay. He might win a Ballon d'Or.
He might win a Ballon d'Or.
But it's very difficult for midfielders to win a Ballon d'Or, right?
Zidane won a Ballon d'Or.
Zidane won a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
If you get some of the key...
So did Modric.
Okay. If Bellingham has a moment like Zidane had in 2002 against Bayern Leverkusen in, was it semi-finals or the finals?
Champions League, yeah.
The left foot volley.
Yeah.
If he ever has that moment in his career,
I'll give you moments close to that that he had in his
Whoa,
20s
go,
and his
go,
21.
go, go, go. What
But
moment? What's the moment?
he scored the overkick in against Slovakia in a round 16 game when they were about to lose.
And that is the same moment when
It's not the same moment.
When
It's not the same
Real Madrid
caliber
were
of
down
moment.
and out and had only to look at one player.
It's not the same caliber of moments, but I'm saying it was,
Like I said-
it was in the 95th minute of a game that his country were going to lose. So you
Exactly.
can see it's even more special. It's a country.
It's a big moment. It's a big moment.
It's a massive moment. I'm not saying it's on the same caliber.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
But it was, that's the final. That's round 16.
Okay.
But Bellingham, when I look at him, I don't see any weaknesses to his game. The guy literally runs the pitch. He defends for his team. He can dictate a game. His passing range is good. He can hold the ball up as a striker. He can score goals. He can create goals.
This is what I come
Decision
back.
making is amazing,
Yeah,
and he's so good at using his physique. And he's big and he's strong. And there's nothing that he's good in tight spaces. I genuinely do not see what Bellingham is by that. And watching him is genuinely a joy. For me, my favorite player of the year. He gave us moments that are amazing, like the Euros final. He won the La Liga Real Madrid, won the Champions League with Real Madrid. But what makes it better is such a player. He's also so selfless. He runs for his teammates.
Okay.
He's not selfish at all.
I agree.
The guy can be seen as a dressing room leader, even his Dortmund days.
mentality is deep,
mentality, everything. It's like
He'll
he's
do
a
roles
seasoned
that is
pro,
not his usual
seasoned
role.
veteran. Yeah.
He'll sacrifice himself for the
You know what I
team.
mean? When Mbappe wasn't running before, Bellingham would run up top, hold the ball up, bring his teammates into play. The connection with Jude Bellingham, with Rodrigo, everything.
Played two different
makes
roles,
his
did two
team tick.
seasons for Madrid.
You know what I mean?
Man, yeah.
He can play
Even
in a
for
10,
England,
he
he
can
played
play
a
8,
different
can play
role.
6,
Yeah.
can play as a striker, can play as a winger.
He can do it all.
You know what I mean? He can do everything.
The
man.
Zidane thing, yeah, but everything else he said.
I see
yeah,
shades of him though.
Spot on.
Is it-
There's no
It's not shades, I hear
man.
it.
I see
but
shades of him there.
I
It's
feel
the
like
only
so
thing is the
frame
frame and the number.
No, it's not. It's not just
the
the
things
frame.
that he can do physically because of the frame.
I don't think it's just
That's
the
the
frame.
shades bit that I understand.
I don't think it's just the frame. I know it sounds crazy because it's Zidane's now, but nostalgia back in the day.
No, it's not nostalgia. You act like Zidane is-
One of the best players in the world.
Yo, okay, put it this way. There will never, okay, probably not never, but since Zidane, right? How many players can you say made football as a midfielder look that easy?
As
The
effortless as
control,
Jude Bellingham.
Come on, well, I thought you're. Come on, I know you like the guy.
Jude Bellingham touch, by the way, is so good. And the way he just dribbles past players, he glides past players. Bro.
Yo, okay. Yes.
You're lying to me if you do not see shades of Zidane.
I don't. I really don't.
Okay, then you hate him. Or you refuse to. You refuse to acknowledge it because there's someone we're seeing in front of us right now. How about that? That's a simple case, isn't it? That's what it is.
No, but what about him?
You see him live. That's why. You're watching him live, and you don't want to say it. But Jude Bellingham, there is in some ways you can say he plays like Zidane.
What? Okay, I told you the only two things: frame and number, man. Look,
that's wallahi, it's not true.
Wallahi, I don't. Bro.
The shades of him in Bellingham.
I know.
Why does that matter?
I know. I wasn't alive when Zidane was playing.
Is there not shades of Isak of Henry and Isak? Is there not?
But wallahi, that's a lot more comparable.
Maybe a little bit more.
The way they play is almost identical. Even the way they lean over the ball, the stature, the finesse, everything. That's a lot more closer to Bellingham and Zidane. Bellingham is a lot more rough around the edges. He likes to be a little. He likes to be like more gritty, a gritty player. Okay. Like he gets stuck in.
That's not to say he's not elegant.
I don't think he's. But the elegance that we're talking about with Zidane is not on the same level, man.
I'm not saying it's on the same level.
It's not even
I'm not saying it's on the
similar.
same level.
It's
But
not
I'm saying
similar, man.
when you see Bellingham, you see someone Zidane in him.
That's
telling
poor.
you.
That's like someone saying like John Joe Shelby has that sort of shades of Gerrard. Because what they can both.
Oh my god.
No, but
it's too far.
What? No, why?
Why? Come on.
Why is that far? Because what? Because John Joe Shelby can spray 20, 30, 40, 50 meters yards of the ball like Gerrard did. That's taking too far. Why though? Why? Because John Joe Shelby is a bum. John Joe Shelby is a bum. And Jude Bellingham is leng and he plays for Madrid.
But I'm saying the Bellingham.
I love
Bellingham is elegant in his play as well. You know that.
But that's wallahi.
I think it's mad to say. I think for you it's crazy to say. I think for you you'll think it's crazy because it's Zidane. But there's shades of him.
Let's not get caught up on it too much, but we all agree that it's a good shout for Bellingham being your favorite player.
I mean, yeah, that's
it's personal
to him.
It's personal to him.
Sorry. But yeah, who was yours again? Your favorite player of the year? You
Mine was
said
Lamine Yamal, but I want to give an honourable shout out to Musiala. I do genuinely love Musiala. I love the way he plays. I think he had a great Euros campaign. I think he had a good season for Bayern last season, but Bayern in turn let him down. And I've always been a Musiala fan. I've genuinely loved him. The way he plays football, I just love it. In an era of football where you don't see a lot of his type of players dribbling, and whatnot, he's 6 foot plus and he dribbles like he's 5 foot nothing. So that should tell you something.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, go on.
Sure.
Any
so
mentions?
moments of the year.
Oh, okay, no.
I think I already mentioned. I think that's calm now.
Okay.
I'd like to lead with the moments of the year. I feel like it's not a moment as in a single goal. It's a performance in a game in particular in the European final of the Europa League.
Ademola.
Bayer Leverkusen. Lookman
I had the exact same thing.
hat-trick
Brilliant performance.
in a European Cup final against an unbeaten
Mine
team.
looks a bit dumb now, I can't lie.
I feel like you have to go with that. You might have to change. You might even have to say what you said. I feel like that's the standout
hat-trick
moment.
in a final against a team who did not lose.
Come on, bro.
Who did not lose all season. Said, you know what? Shh. Banger after banger after, but no penalties. Okay, I'm not trying to disregard pens. Banger, hat-trick. Match ball in a Europa League final.
Crazy.
I guess a team who was unbeaten.
Going into that final, everyone was saying, obviously Bayer Leverkusen going to win it, man.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to win it.
Atlanta's first European trophy as well.
Yeah, literally. Come on.
Even the goals he scored
to
off.
be bangers on bangers.
They were a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bro, the guy is.
And he's a likable guy. Do you like him?
like
very nice guy.
World class.
Yeah.
2024, like calendar year.
No,
And he started the season well as well, man.
Yeah, season amazing.
Season very well.
But also, that moment for me,
Yeah.
that game is you can sort of encapsulate it as a moment of the year.
Yeah.
I think.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of the video then.
Now let's hear it.
I'll say mine is personal to me because in the moment I remember it very, very clearly, and it's probably a moment I will remember as a Chelsea fan, probably for the rest of my life. Even though it didn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but I'll say it was the 4-4 against Manchester United when we were 4-1 down.
Oh yeah.
That's my moment.
Okay, but that's a draw though.
No, sorry, not 4-4, 4-3.
4-3.
Sorry. We were
you're 4-3.
We were 3-1 down in like the 80-something minute or something like that, quite late into the game. And we managed to bring it back. It was at Stamford Bridge, the rocking atmosphere. Cole Palmer scored like 2 goals. He scored a hat-trick that game. He scored a hat-trick against you guys.
Did he?
Yeah, he scored
that. 2?
No, he scored a hat-trick. Wallah, he scored a hat-trick against you guys. And especially scoring in that manner, the dying moments, leaving him on the edge of the box free. And then Stamford Bridge erupted for me as a Chelsea fan. Obviously, moment of the year, when I think about it, I'll thought about my team first. That was my moment of the year.
I have one too. I kind of like honorable mention.
Yeah.
is that Ahmad goal against Liverpool in the FA Cup.
Oh,
quarterfinal.
that was good. That was good.
Because that game was genuinely such a good game. I remember it was Ramadan. When the first few days of Ramadan, I remember it so clearly. It was at our boy's house as well. And the game went to extra time. Rashford scored. Anthony scored. 3-3 counter attack. Ahmad robs it off Harvey Elliott. It's him and Garnacho. Garnacho plays an awful 1-2 because he wants a limelight for himself. But Ahmad somehow improvises, takes Conor Bradley away from the game into the corner, and the commentary was so good as well. And he just run off to held the shirt up to the crowd like that. That's obviously a personal thing. I mean, obviously we went on to win. I was gonna say Mainu goal in the final as well, but because it wasn't last minute, Ahmad's literally dying efforts of the game. Won us the game against Liverpool as well.
Go on, since we're all doing personal favourites, then
Be a good one, though. Be a good one.
Yeah.
My one, I think a lot of other people's Arsenal's favourite of the year has to be the goal from Bukayo Saka at Anfield against Liverpool. I think it was the first goal of the game.
When he came back from injury. But the one where he smashed it near post. That one.
Yeah, when Ben
That's
White,
your moment of the year.
Broski, the euphoria that
Oh,
brought
sorry.
All right.
What are you talking about, bro? Yo, that was unreal, bro. That's my favourite moment. I think it was Ben White who passed it over the top to Saka. He took it forward, cut it back, put Robinson on his backside, and then slammed it, roof of the
That's
net.
your moment of the year.
That was unreal. The things that goal did to me, it lifted me off my seat. I think I almost flew.
I don't remember
It was unreal, bro.
Wait, hold on.
That was everything.
Was the Bournemouth one last year? Reece Nelson, was that last year?
Oh, that's 2023, bro.
How long ago that was?
Oh, that's ages ago.
2023.
Okay, I'll give it honorable
2 years
mention. I think the one you just mentioned, the Jude Bellingham overhead kick, that's probably
Brilliant.
moment of the year. I hate him, but I'm giving him
What a
props right
moment.
now.
So you admit he just hates him. He just said,
No,
Wallahi, I
nah,
love
he
him.
didn't mean
So
that.
Wallahi, I love him.
You said
Oh, sarcastically.
you said I hate him.
Sarcastically saying, I hate him.
No, yeah, you.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I said you said I
Yes,
hate
yeah,
him.
understand. Yes,
but
yes,
but you're
yes,
giving me yeah. So that was big, especially because when we were watching it, wallahi, in the moment,
Yeah, no,
that
it's
was
mad,
a
mad,
big
mad,
big
mad,
moment
mad,
in
mad,
Euros, man. Summertime, sunshine, yeah. But yeah, man.
The true best player of the year, Kobe Mainu. Continue.
What?
Another shout out
Kobe
as well.
Mainu, best player of the year.
Okay.
And breakup player of the year.
Okay.
And young player of the year.
Okay.
Saka's goal against Bayern Munich as well, by the way. That was that.
That's your moment of the year.
No, you got to knock that
Why does it matter? Why does it matter?
What a moment. So when you lost, yeah?
That moment.
Great.
So the moment where your team lost, but at least Saka scored. At least Saka scored.
What's a moment, bro? That moment where he scored.
Well, the
Bent
moment
it
has to be
round, bro.
win,
Come on,
loss.
man.
Win Palmer, win Ahmad.
Lost
Saka.
And I love Saka.
And I love
You
Saka.
I do
But
love
that's-
it.
but
But
lost.
you've dragged him in the mud there.
You shagged him.
They don't
You
really
shagged
love him.
him
They don't-
for no
Saka,
reason.
man. Sorry.
Sorry.
You lot don't love him like I do.
Sorry,
bro.
Bukayo.
You don't love him like I do.
Oh, okay. Anyways, guys, thank you very much.
Also, inshallah, speedy recovery. Bukayo Saka has a hamstring
Okay, yeah,
injury.
yeah.
Yeah, all that, man.
I'd like to wish the best for you. And
Okay, we're like,
Alright,
close the
man.
video, man.
Alright, doing
Thank you
that.
guys for watching. I think very good video this was.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
You lot,
If
let
you
us
see
know,
that sort
let
of
us know, let
content,
us
man,
know.
we should diversify, get out there. Very, very good
obviously,
video.
we can
If you
only do
liked
this
it.
once a year, but yeah, we'll be back next year. And let
Yeah.
us know in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with, what you think. Anything we missed, we might have missed some good moments, some good shouts. But yeah, man.
Did he lose his mind for putting Salah best player of the year?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Shout out FTF as well. Podcast of the year as well, man.
Big up,
Yeah,
yeah.
podcast of
Take
the
care.
FTF.
on the
Given
back.
by FTF to ourselves. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah,
Love
man.
and
Make sure
guidance,
you
man.
like, comment, subscribe. Take care, man. Enjoy.
Peace.